this email, another email here. This is just from Suncorp again, but this is just after I requested a review of their staffing competence, and they turned the review into a possible shutdown of my account due to me, a couple of times accurately describing them, in profanities and getting irate because they wouldn't do their job properly. And and some other misinformation. I've made another video about it, but essentially they turned my requested review of their staffing competence, the reviewer turned it into not being able to meet my banking needs, so we're just going to shut down your account in a month and freeze all your funds. This is just on the last day, the last week of the final edits in Organic Portal Handbook. Ridiculous timing. I've said that 100 times, you can tell your gang's talking by the timing. Nothing is happenstance, right? It's a coincidence, yes, but not, a coincidence or it's random. Nothing is random. It's, a very orchestrated universe, and gang stalking is very orchestrated, as you've noticed. But isn't it interesting? They want me to update my details. I have to send certified forms within 28 days. Interesting, just the timing of this, like having to go through this filtration process. I should be okay because I read the attachment here and it said, I should be able to get through with my birth certificate, attach that, and then my passport. So I should be okay, but I'm not sure. I think the birth certificate would, qualify as one thing, and passport is definitely listed on their little list. So it should be okay, but it's interesting that this is happening, all this. It's just stressing me, right? I'm just buried in this bureaucracy. I can't even get vaccine to go to Brazil or get on a plane to Australia. I have to wait, 3 months between the first and second dose to get the documents. I don't even want the vaccine, but how else am I going to get on a plane? I'll just get stopped somewhere in some country and then what? Starve and go through quarantine and stuff. I mean, that might be the emergency situation, that I just have to try and jump on a plane, non-vaxxed, get somewhere, and they might, stop me in New Zealand or Chile or something, and then, then I'll just have to get vaccine there, but they'll have to provide you quarantine accommodation. You know how they do that? I was reading a lot about it all, and they should provide you a hotel to stay in, quarantine and stuff. But without money, it's just gonna be so difficult. How would I eat during that week of quarantine? Would that be sufficient that week to get me vaccinated? Would I be trapped then in Chile or something? You know what I mean? So it's not a good idea really to just go and head off like that. Plus I need money for the flight. So I'm just in this really bad, not little, in this huge mess right now. They're just, because I'm about to publish the Organic Portals Handbook, the AI of this matrix is just, this simulation we are in has just thrown everything at me at the end here. And during creating the Organic Portals Handbook, as I've noted, when my hand got burnt twice, both times I started writing. Bit coincidental. Yeah, anyway, ridiculous.